Oh my God. Hi. Wait, can you guys see me? Hi, it's Purple. Hi, Purple. Hi, Lauren. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So then, I was just setting things up. Okay. Hey, Jess, how are you? Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is so freaky. This is my first live. This is freaking wild. I don't know. I feel the, I feel the anxiety. Okay, so I don't know. I found that I could like possibly play some music in the background, like sort of something, but since you guys kind of like know or don't know, I don't know. But I was posting for 60 days on YouTube, 60 days straight, man. I gotta tell you, like having to edit every single day was no easy task. So I'm really proud today. So today we're partying, and that's why I have to find the music. And it was playing, and then it stopped playing. So I don't know what's going on. Is it? Oh my gosh, no way! Is it not gonna work? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're just gonna play something. How are you guys? Or whatever. If you guys are still there, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. La la la. Let's see. I need music. I wish I could like share my screen with you guys. That'd be so cool. I don't think I can. Wait, what's this? Oh. I don't know. Good, just getting some design stuff. Ooh, design stuff like web design, fashion design. I'm about to use some, hey. Purple, I said hi, Lauren. It's weird. It's weird calling you by your name. Girl, why you here? Get a Twitch. What do you mean? This is where I post my stuff. I'm not a Twitch streamer. That's a Maya's sanctuary area, you know. Yes, and Purple. Yeah, web design, LOL, revamping my website. Yo, what is with the revamps? Not just you, but I was revamping my entire resume the other day. Teresa was revamping her entire brand. You're revamping. Oh my God, it's awesome! Hi! This is so cool. Okay, wait. I gotta play music. Amaya's so much better at this. Okay, hi, Ozens. Oh, Leo. Look, guys. He came to bother you guys on this stream as well. Yay. There you go. It's just there you go. Leo gets the chair. I'll stand. It's the right time. We're all stuck at home with all the time in the world. Yeah, exactly. For real. Sally, hey! Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness. It's the fam. Everybody's here. I'm here? Yeah. Oh, you love my plants. Oh, thank you. Only 2 of them are real. I did, like, I've had the other one for years now, so you know. Look at him. He's a king. He kicked me out of my chair. I'm so excited. I'm super excited for the rewrite of the short film where it was telling me another. Yeah, which me and Sally, we have to talk about that. Like, we have to like go in and do all that, and I meant to get back to you. I'm so sorry. But hey, you know what? Maybe I'll tell you guys while we're here. I just sit next to Leo. Okay, so as far as the revamp goes of the rewrite goes and everything, the original character, if you guys have been following, okay, let me just go back. So so thank you, Sally. It was really cool, actually. It was a really cool challenge. But about the story, with the new story or whatever, Nina was initially supposed to be the character. That's what we keep talking about. Nina was initially supposed to be the main character, but I don't know. It just felt like Cassidy has a stronger storyline, and for whatever reason, I kept hitting this dead end of like, okay, what is the purpose of my character? And I kept thinking, oh well, Cassidy, Cassidy. And then I was like, let me just switch that around. And so Cassidy's storyline, girl, since we have to mix Annie's character with the three of ours, Cassidy is going to sort of embody that. So instead of, which I'm not going to tell all of you guys the entire plot, but at least you'll know the character, you feel me? So, as far as the, what was I saying? My God. So strange being on live. I can't like just cut this all, like the thinking process out. So I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I think it's just the nerves. But wow, yeah. But whoa. Oh, right. So the boyfriend is actually gonna live with Cassidy. Oh, live girl. Wait, what do you mean? I was like, how am I not going to be nervous though? Like, this is like strange. And I can't even hear you guys, which freaks me out a little bit. It's not like I can like hear you. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be going through and doing rewrite videos and everything. And hey, that's my mom, actually. Hey, Mom. Thanks for coming and seeing me. Meh, it's not that weird. What's not that weird? What did I say? I don't remember. I mean, if you want, let's hop in Discord. Oh, like to chat. That's cool. But the thing is, okay, so the issue is that I'm not on my laptop, which is where, hi, Mom. Oh, look, Jess, hi, Mom. That's so funny. I'm on YouTube. What do you mean you're on YouTube? Oh, you're making fun of me, Ozens. Oh, okay. That's funny. This is so cool. It's like a party. It's a party. No wonder why. No wonder Amaya loves to be on stream all the time, on her streamies, talking to her friends and stuff. So basically what this is essentially like you can ask me anything you want about whatever. Initially it was going to be a Q&A about the challenge, but you guys, you guys already kind of know who I am, but if you guys want to I like questions, so I want to see if there's some sort of background music from Epidemic Sound, copyright free music and stuff. Gosh, it is just a something here. I have this whole thing on Epidemic Sound that is, it's like so Sex and the City inspired. I love it. So good. Well, we'll just play my favorites. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's not playing yet. So what are you guys what are you guys up to and stuff? What do you do? What's your day? What are your days like? We don't need to talk about mine. Can you hear me? No. Yeah. Can you get to the music? How did you find content ideas, or where do you find your inspiration? Oh, okay. So as far as content ideas go, my noggin. Essentially what I think is, how would I, what are the things that I feel like are missing, and what do I really want to watch right now? So I pretty much just that's how I brainstorm and everything is I think what do I want to watch right now? And then as far as where I find my inspiration comes from a multitude of things. movies, new shows, magazines, and everything. Right now, I'm really obsessed with Vanity Fair, like so much. Vanity Fair and Vogue. They're my top inspirations right now. And then just watching my favorite films, or watching this, like I'm watching this new show called Upload, and that's giving me a lot of ideas as far as one of my older project ideas called Haze, which if you guys have known me long enough, then you guys have probably heard me talking about this, even if it's in passing. I know that me and Amaya have talked about it several times, but you know, we talk about it as if it already exists and everything. Like, we have this character, which is based off of this squishy, and it goes, and it squishes and everything. And the character's name is Arnaud, which is a direct reference to Vanity Fair's screenwriter challenge. And it's a screenwriting challenge with Emily Carmichael. They never did it again, and I'm so shocked. Like, I loved that video, so I hope that they do this more often, the screenwriting challenge. But she names a character Arnaud, and he's supposed to be like this AI type. An AI should have her own robot called Arnaud, and he's not a robot. He's literally like, I mean, he kind of is, but he's more like a flubber. He literally is based off of this thing. Amaya has actually, I believe, drawn him out, and I might actually ask her to do like a little sketch on one of her streams, because why the heck not? And it's her character. She built him, so so that could be really cool. And then I could watch it, and she's better than me as far as drawing. So I mean, naturally, because she's an artist. So I might actually ask her to do that. Which I think I have asked her. She just, you know, we have to sit together and stuff. But he's supposed to be so cute. He's supposed to like have a Wall-E kind of like vibe, and like mixed with sort of R2D2 and BB-8. Like, they were like 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 these like high pitched, cute, like ooh, like type of things. Yes, Amaya. Wait, okay, so let me see. So then you said, hi, Lord, Maya, yeah. She's, let's see. Yeah, I think I said, yeah. Yeah, oh, you're working, Lauren, right. You do contracting, right? What is that like? Do you have to go into work? I didn't know. Maya said she hasn't drawn Arnaud out yet. Yeah. So it's actually, so just to clarify, it's spelt Arnaud. just saying. But yeah, I would just where is she? Girl, where is she? I want her to like come in. I always come into her streams. She needs to come into mine. What's next for you? That's so funny. Okay, so Jess asked, what's next for you? Will you post every day for the next month again? Oh, that's a good question. I'll start with the first question. No. I'm not going to be posting every day for the next month, only because posting every day was a lot for what I'm doing right now. Like, I've got too much on my plate. And also, I think it'll be hard to keep up with in the future. And so I'd rather sort of cut back early. And I plan on, I am going to start posting every single day, every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Because I get a lot of views at nighttime for whatever reason. Whenever I post really late, it's like, 20 views. And I'm like, who's up at this time? I mean, everyone's up, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's me. You're rewatching my videos over and over again, Ozens. Okay, and then you said watching at night. You watch me at night. You watch me sleep, Ozens. Will you post? Okay, and will you slow down and put more time? Yes, that's exactly what it is. So I'm gonna be slowing down, and it'll just help me because I know I can edit every week. Like, that's no big deal and everything. But I do really want that sort of, I want that sort of, I don't know, like I want to be able to make a bigger project. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like, sounds like Ozen's being a creep. Yeah, yeah. I mean, is it new though? Is it really new? This is so freaky. Just trying to support. Oh my goodness, Ozen's. I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you. This is so strange. But yeah, so I actually was thinking about a short film, and I started to sort of start recording and everything, and I'll just catch a really pretty scene one day, and then a week or 2 weeks later, I'll catch another scene another day. And so right now, I've got these really pretty scenes where, like, the moonlight, it was a full moon. It was the spring moon. So I guess the first moon of spring or something. And it was peering through my window so brightly, this beautiful blue light. And I was able to go and lie down and, like, get this really intimate scene of me sitting there. It was, like, nice and dark and moody and romantic. And I was, like, lighting my incense, and then I was, like, standing on my bed. I don't know. It just feels very, like, it feels like a film is coming on. All right. Okay. So, streaming girl. Let's see. Just trying to. Hell no, it's just Aussie. I'll be watching whenever. So, well, good. What's it called? I don't know. Okay. So I have questions for you guys. So when it comes to, like, when you picture yourself every single day and everything, what do you imagine? Like, if you could do whatever you want, what would you do? Whatever it is, like, without the judgment, without thinking you can or can't, like, what's that one thing? That's my question for you guys. Jess says, how has this lockdown affected your creativity? Do you feel more restricted by the box? Or do you feel more inclined to color outside the lines? Girl. Build a ship and go fishing forever. Oh, that's nice. Sounds cool. Okay, so he wants to get down. Give me 2 seconds. Come on. The old man. You want to go on to bed? Do you want to go on to bed? All right, go on to bed. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Ready, and go. Ready, and go. There you go. Okay. All right. So basically, while I wait for Leo to make a decision, he's just standing halfway on the bed. I would turn it, but I can't because it's a giant computer. Oh, he doesn't want to. Okay. Well, go then. Go to your bed. Right there. Ready? Jump off. Go on, dog. There you go. You can survive. Okay, come on. All right, fine. If you want to be a grandpa. Okay. Oh, gosh. All right. Okay, so then, all right. How's this lockdown affected my creativity? So, for a while there, like, because I've been home for like March. So I got home from New York March 10th, and I've been inside essentially pretty much like 99% inside since then. Haven't left at all, other than, like, we'll take a drive. Like, my dad took me around the city and everything. We didn't get out or anything like that. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Jess. What's it called? And yeah, and that was really nice. My mom did the same thing, and we sort of got to do that, but I can't even go grocery shopping, right? So for a while, it was feeling really stressful. I was a little, like, I guess, feeling like, I don't know what that was like. It was almost like I felt like I was desperate to work. I was working constantly because I felt like I couldn't take a second to not work. Otherwise, then the reality sort of sets in of like, we're stuck here. And if the more that we're outside, the less likely it is that we're gonna be able to leave. You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like this cycle to where things get better, but then it's like when you're taking your medicine, right? And you're feeling great. So you're like, I don't need to take the rest of this. And then guess what? You get sick again because you weren't finished with your dose. You know what I mean? Things like that. So, so as far as like creativity goes, it really took a hit in like the middle of April because I felt all of a sudden like I'm never going to leave and I'm going to be stuck here. So what is the point? Why do I keep trying to make my life different? Why do I keep acting as if, things are going to change? And then like with a little bit of a kick in the butt from a couple of people, what's it called? I got out of that and I started to think like, you know what, I do really enjoy making these videos and it doesn't matter where I am. I like to do them. I mean, I've literally just been stuck in this lot and I've made 60 videos. So like there's nothing left. There's no creativity left, but really you just need to take a step back and see what you've already done, and sometimes you're a little bit too close to it to appreciate it. So take a deep breath and sort of take a step back. That's what I learned from that. And then do you feel more restricted by the box or do you feel inclined to color outside the lines? I definitely sort of feel a little bit of both. There are certain topics that I wish I could touch on right now. Like all I want to do right now is travel, right? But I can't do those. And so I was thinking of all these different ways of like, well, just because I can't travel doesn't mean I can't, essentially try to put on that sort of persona, so, like there are so many different videos and faux travel videos, like to where I literally am like, travel with me throughout the neighborhood and like mess around with scenes and stuff and see how I would do if I was on a trip right now. Things like that. I don't know. It's cheesy, but that's where I sort of like find like that I try to poke outside the lines. Like you can't hold me down, man. Okay, so yeah, I was on build a ship and go fishing forever. I didn't even know you liked fishing. That's so cool. I mean, why would I know that you like fishing? But that would have, yeah. I like to fish. I mean, I never really caught anything. I only caught one fish once. But the idea is fun. Like I like the idea of fishing, and definitely building a ship and going all over whatever. And then Lauren, do more of what I love: meditation, tarot, reading, crafts, and gaming. Girl, I like yes, you should do it. Like do it. Do all of it all the time. Like not for nothing. But I'm not just like I wasn't just posting on YouTube. I'm like editing this web series and everything, and that's where I was really finding that sort of push. And I wasn't. Yes, it is the new moon tonight. It is, and I like thought about that. And when I thought that was actually pretty like symbolic that it's like, oh, new start, new beginning. The end of one and the beginning of another, because it's my 60th day. Definitely not purposeful, because I don't make how many days there are. Like I didn't make that. So anyway, I just think it's cool. Yeah, it's tonight, Jess. No, it's tonight. It is. It's like it's weird because yesterday was sort of a full moon or a new moon. Like yesterday was a bit of a new moon. Today's a new moon. Tomorrow's a new moon, and then like tomorrow's the full new moon. And then on JK, I read it wrong. And then yeah, what's it called? Okay. So wait, before I continue, can you hear the music? I hear the music. It's making me feel very comfortable. But it said the next 3 days. Your notifications, is that the pattern? What's it called? And then, wow, I missed all these questions. Sure, we can definitely hear music. Is that bad? You like the music? Okay, I don't know. I can pause it. I can change it. It's up to you guys. You guys are who I'm entertaining here, you know? So this is just music I like. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So there was a question up there. Ooh. Oh, right. Okay, so the side note, the scarf belt thing. Yeah, I use this as my as a head wrap. And I decided today, I was like, I should probably wear that as a belt, you know? What's it called? Let's see. And then my love for you, and those pants are stellar. The pants are from Everlane. My mom got them for me for Christmas. I died. And it's like, I would never freak out over a pair of pants, but they fit so well, I couldn't even believe it. I was so shocked. Okay, so traveling without leaving home. What about a short film about it? Yeah, right, exactly. Like that's what I'm messing around with in my head, of like doing an entire sort of, I feel like it would be one of those things where you're watching the character make the short film, and then sort of like an Inception sort of thing. Like you're watching the character make a movie. You're watching a movie about a character making a movie. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be that vibe. And that's what I'm messing around with in my head, because I got all the equipment. You know, I don't have to worry about travel weight or anything like that. So in some ways it's an advantage. And it's not like I show where I live all the time. So that could be cool. I mean, for people who've never been in the wilderness or next to a farm, I guess. What's it called? And then what about traveling without? Yeah. Also, do you have plans for the new moon? My plans are this, essentially. After this, I like every new moon, I draw in my book, which it's just I meditate for about 5 to 10 minutes and draw the first image that pops in my head, like vividly and everything. And then if that's not really working, then I will end up I'll end up just like leaving my hand on the page and drawing whatever starts to form. And that's like my new moon routine. It helps a lot because it's like, they're not just nothing. It's not like, oh, I see a lamp. You know what I mean? It's like, I imagine what, like a certain aspect of my future, whatever that may be, whether it's a building. Like I've seen a building, I've seen like a park. I've seen like really indistinct things, but you know, it really helps me as far as like I guess deja vu almost. Like I kind of want to see one day. Like I feel like I want to be the one who cracks the deja vu. You know what I mean? Like I did see that thing. It wasn't just a weird brain phenomenon, as scientists like to let you believe. I do have something creepy that happened to me yesterday, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Or if you guys want to know, because I'm very cautious about talking about horror things with people, but creepy. Okay. Anyway, I get deja vu all the damn time. Wait. Okay, I'll get to that. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let's see. I get deja vu all the time, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's almost scary. It's like, I've seen this shit. Okay, we can definitely hear music. Oh, Zed's Me and Purple out here doing double dipping. Yep. Yep. We both appreciate the support. Let's see. Oh yeah, we are. Like Hollywood on Netflix. What do you mean, Jess? And then which I did see Hollywood. Love the show. Oh my god. Like automatic writing, but drawing. Exactly that. But drawing. And it's honestly, it's so cool. You should definitely try it out. Like just you might draw like a stick figure. Sometimes that's what I do. But you just sort of like, it's just so vivid that sometimes you could just draw right over it as if you're tracing an image in your mind. It's crazy. Ode to the Deja Vu by Cracking. I feel the same. Deja by Cracking? Oh, by cracking the deja vu, yeah. Like one day we're gonna be like, that was literally what just happened. I have proof that I drew this 3 years ago. And I literally read my BF's mind. Oh, read my BF's mind, and he does mine all the time. It's weird as fuck. For sure. It's not even like, yes, right. I mean, but Jess, I feel like, I honestly, genuinely, like, and let me know if you think something different, guys. But when you're hanging out with someone and you guys are like vibing on the same frequency, it feels so strong. Like you feel it. And it's almost like you can feel it building. You know what I mean? Like to where like all the things you talk about and I don't know, it's just crazy. Like I've been on the opposite side of the world of several of my friends, and they'll be like, I was just yesterday, and there'll be something that I said, or vice versa, to where I'll come to them, and I'll be like, this thing happened to me. No fucking way that happened to me. Or, oh, I thought that too. Or I had the same idea. It's like weird. It's a weird frequency thing. I don't know. And okay, so Hollywood, the inception of watching a movie being made. Oh, wait. The inception. Oh, right, because you're watching them make the movie. Yeah. And I love how I don't know who's seen Hollywood, who hasn't seen Hollywood, so I'm not gonna, but it was such a good show. Oh my God. Isn't it so dark? But it makes you kind of laugh. Like in a bad, like not a bad way, but in like a, whoa, what am I thinking right now? You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe I was just smiling 2 seconds ago, and now I'm like looking at the scene, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, especially with the guy, the Rock Hudson, which Rock Hudson's a real person. Let me know if you know who he is. And Hollywood, I have poems I wrote in high school that I'm certain about were Chris 10 years before I dated him. Yo, like that shit is wild. That's wild. I really feel like we have to be connected to ourselves in every moment that we're alive. Like, like we're connected to our past selves, we're connected to our future selves. And it's just like, I don't think time is linear at all. Like it isn't, like it's like tomorrow is happening at the same time today is happening. And yesterday is happening at the same time today is happening. I don't know. It's just weird. Like it's strange because how can everything sort of be sideways? But that's how I see it. I don't know. Call me crazy, but see, my deja vu moments are small things that accumulate. Like I'll remember a specific button. Right. Yes. Right. It's so interesting. Okay. Something that I'm messing with in my head is a parallel, like deja vu's, like switching a parallel. Like the Outlander episode that blew my mind. But I agree, the ancients believe time is cyclical, not linear. Ooh. Wait, which Outlander episode that blew your mind? Which one? Which? All of Outlander blows my mind. No, I'm just kidding. But which one? Oh, I've got. Oh, shoot. I'm on a live stream. Hold on, guys. I have to talk to the director. Hello? Hey! I'm on a live stream. No, that's okay.
Another edit.
Uh-huh.
And I think hey guys, please. It's the third cut, and I approved it. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
so that's for episode 3.
Not episode 2.
Oh, episode 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, alright, so episode 3. Okay, so are we... Oh, no, because we didn't finish. Did you upload what we did with episode 3?
Oh, wait. Oh my God. I fully forgot. Oh my gosh. I fully forgot because my computer froze yesterday. I fully forgot. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I will absolutely, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that tonight.
Okay, perfect. Okay, do that and then, do that OEM thing. So I have a copy and then, you send him, the copy with the visual.
Yes.
And the OEM file will actually look.
Okay.
All right, perfect. I'll tell him that, he'll be getting it.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, we're getting this movement. And now
yes.
Episode 5.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Episode 5, Zombie Chronicles.
Yeah. Go back to your live stream.
Yes. No worries. Say hi because they can hear you because I was super excited about it. So this is Lisa, guys.
Hi. That's me.
All right. They can't respond, other than in messages. So, but anyway, so that's funny. Oh, my friend Ozen says, hi, Lisa.
Okay. Holler.
That's so funny. You on YouTube? Oh my gosh. Ozen. I mean, yes, technically she's on Zombie Chronicles. Yo, wow. NXG Global Productions. If you Google that. Wow. If you YouTube it, it's YouTube. Literally just NXG Global Productions. Oh, Lauren says, hey, Lisa.
Hey.
Yeah, they're going to be posting, or they have been already posting BTS of Zombie Chronicles, which is the web series I'm editing, guys. So you guys should check it out and let us know what you think. But yes, go ahead and subscribe. NXG Global. Let's get this.
Yes. And the trailer is up there as well.
Oh, the trailer's up there. Ooh, I didn't even know that. Okay, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll check that out. All right, Lisa, I'm gonna go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you know. I'm so sorry again. I didn't even mean. Yesterday was just so frustrating because again, Premiere Pro, like when it was exporting, it said it had 5 hours again, and so I was like just trying to figure it out, and then it all froze. My computer shut down, the whole shebang, and I'm thinking that I need to have my brother look at my computer because it keeps happening, literally like every other day. Anytime that. God. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know if it's because I keep having to do this update thing, and YouTube it is officially a verb, someone said. Anyway, so then yeah, I'll message you when that is up. Again, I apologize.
No worries. You know that I know how frustrating.
Yes.
Premiere is in editing.
Yes, for sure.
You know I know.
Yeah. It's relatable. Anyone who uses Premiere Pro, they relate. I remember me and Jessica, we were shooting our film, which Jessica's on the live stream and everything. She's listening, but we were shooting our film Bird, and midway through, I believe, like we lost most of the things we worked on, or at least the edits that we did. Yeah, and she was like, it was infuriating. It's infuriating, and like. We lost it and we're like, no, because we literally had like 1 day left. We had to submit it the next day. There was no excuse, no extension, no nothing. Anyway, so, which that's also on my YouTube, guys.
You know what? We're going to start a support group. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah, right? A support group.
That twirling rainbow ring of death,
For sure. Like Adobe Anonymous, like. No, was that not funny? Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
Oh,
no, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's cheesy. It's okay.
No.
I accept. I'm not funny. Oh, got you. Literally crickets.
No. We will call it APA. Okay? So it's not to get confused with AA. Okay? Adobe Premiere Anonymous.
Okay.
APA.
Okay.
APA.
We got to start that. All right. So I'll talk to you later.
All right. Perfect.
Bye.
Bye.
Gosh, guys. Oh, Amaya! Hi. Okay. Thanks. Hi. Who you dabbing on, girl? Oh, that's a dab. I sneezed the other day. Sally was there for that. I sneezed. Was it Sally? I think. I sneezed the other day and I went achoo. Completely not on purpose. But I was like, damn, the internet's getting to me. Hi, Maya. Miss Lovely, how you doing? Okay, wait, I gotta read these. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. The call was completely full on dab. Wait, was that Amaya Lovely? Amaya, were you the one that I was with? Where I did the dab? You're hungry? Are you gonna make curry? There's curry in the kitchen. Oh, stop. Do you have chicken? We have chicken? Oh my god, guys. Amaya's gonna one day be my personal chef. I'm gonna pay her $1 million a year. Oh, that was her. Yeah, I thought it was Sally. That's funny. You make me curry. I don't know how to make curry. So you want my bad curry? I can make you bad curry. I'm just saying. I can make you bad curry. I was cooking and I couldn't figure out. Excuse me, she gonna be my chef? No, honey boo. No, honey boo. She'll be your chef like part-time. She's my chef because I claimed her before I even knew how to cook. Feel me? You feel me? You feel me? So she my chef. Only, how are you? What did you say? You said you're hungry, but you didn't answer me. How's your strimmy? Not fair. I said part-time. Or you could just come over. You'll have full code access. Like you're just like beep 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 into the house, and then you'll be like, I'm ready for food. Just waltz on in. We did 2 whole arts today. Did you draw Arnaud yet? I was telling them about Arnaud. I like how they're talking about my life. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey. You thought that you thought no. I don't know. You're a person. Of course you're a person, but it's sort of like this is, you're obligated almost because we love you and we're just obsessed with you, that it's like, you a art team. I don't know what that means. That's so funny. I was good. Runs to the corner of the earth well, no one will find her. That's funny. Team wear Ozensu. Just me. I thought I had free will. Nah. You can't dab on me. Excuse me, she gonna be my chef. I read that already. And me and team. What? Okay. Thank you. That's so funny. I'm just loving reading this. Am I the me in team? Is there a me in team? I'm also lost. Am lost, so lost. It's funny. Hey, Amaya. Whatchamacallit? If you had anything you could do out of anything in the world, like no restrictions, no whatever, no judgments, no nothing, blah, blah, blah. Anything you could do at all, what would you choose to be? He said I'm an art team, but it's just me. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Japanese voice actress. Oh, I think you would do so well for a freaking anime, bro. Like, you're like, you got like, yeah, you just need to learn Japanese. No one can tell that you're not actually Japanese unless you don't speak with a Japanese accent. But you hit that accent pretty well. You feel me? So we should make you all Japanese, you know, like with makeup, and then then we'll just submit your voice to like voice competitions or something. You gotta watch. I'm gonna send you guys this thing. You gotta watch. Yeah, we got a studio. Come on, we got a studio. We got studios. We could do this. Nah, yes. Then we can save anime. She'll bring it back to life. I don't know. I don't know if where. I don't know. I'm like swishing or no. Sounds like a dream. Save anime with my voice? Heck yeah. With your attitude toward anime. Feel me? It's not just about the anime. It's about like the way that you love it. Nani? Oh, hey. It's Lisa. Hey guys, because it says, okay, hey Lisa. So that's Lisa, NXG Global Productions. It's a Q&A, so you can ask me whatever, and I'll ask you whatever, you know? So Lisa, what I was asking everyone was, what's it called? Was, if you could do whatever you wanted, I mean, no restrictions, no judgment, no anything in the world that you wanted to do or be, what would you be? And my favorite color, wow. My favorite color is lavender and cerulean. I have multiple. Lavender, cerulean, green, all green, like all green. It's got to be pink, purple. Mine? No. Hi, Lisa. You on YouTube? She is on YouTube, Ozens. Hell yeah, it's Purple Beach. Yeah, it is. Heck yeah. And this color, like the color of my wall, like that. Like, because to me, you know, lavender is such a like wide range, because if you have, if you're sort of, let me show you my lavender bunch. Like, so I've got 2 different lavender colors. Oh, wait. Just grabbing the lavender. All right. Which I feel like you wouldn't even be able to really tell right at this moment. But these are like 2 different shades of lavender, for example. Like this is like a rich lavender. Lavender in my coffee. And then you've got like this lavender, which is like the lighter one. And I'm just gonna put those there. I got lavender in my coffee. If I could do anything, it would be write and direct, which is technically what I'm doing. Well, that's really great. That's awesome. That's a good answer. So you are doing everything that you could, you know. That's awesome. Lavender coffee. Ma'am, I ate lavender ice cream. Yeah, but this lavender is like just the flower. So it's like, boop, like it's just, you know. Lavender ice cream sounds good though. Wait, that was in San Francisco, wasn't it? Did I try it? I don't know. I feel like I did. I thought you were cutting back on coffee. I lied. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't. I just like, I stopped drinking coffee, you know, for that day, for that video. And I had such a, get her Lord, I had such a horrible migraine that the following the following day, I I don't know. It just I like hopped out of bed to have my first cup, and then I tried to switch to tea, and it just really didn't work. So I'm back to 2 cups a day. It's just calling me out though. Drink more water. Yeah, I need to. Oh my God, guys, do you hear this song? This is like, okay. I can't even believe that this song is on right now. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this. Tell me if you can hear it. And if you can't, I gotta raise the volume. Hold on. This is the direct inspiration. This song is the direct inspiration to why I bought the setup. So like for the backgrounds and stuff. Can you hear it? I can't get no love. Can you hear it? I can't get no love. Yeah. Cause with you it's trouble. Trouble. Try to set you free. Try to let it be. Oh my God, I got you. But with you it's trouble. Some say love is like sparks. I just wanna lay low. What if we can try to hold it down? I'll keep us staying afloat. But you got that trouble running through your veins. When I ask for normal, you go out insane. Try everything, but you just ain't the same. Trouble. Yeah. I can do my best. Cause with you it's trouble. Some say love is like sparks and dynamite. I just wanna lay low. What if we can try to get down? Keep us staying afloat. Like the whitest chick I know. Like I do the whole thing. My dance moves are inspired by Carlton, by let's write Dirty Dancing 4. Yo, yeah. Like my dance moves are literally the nerdiest thing in the world. What's it called? But thank you. Lisa, that's it, yeah. Okay, so it's very bassy, but yeah, I can hear it. Hush, it's fine. I'm trying to turn up. I'm gonna peek Leo. Yeah, for real. Like he has a whole moment. I'm having a Matrix moment, watching you on my desktop and my phone. Oh wow, the desktop is like 2 minutes. Break time at work, beach. Yeah. Wait, break time at work for you? Wait, what do you? So did you dance? I really expected everybody to be dancing, but I can't see you. It's like
options. Now I'm not the problem, man. That's on you. You've been terrorizing me. Yeah, I'm always wrong.
And then, I was watching her and she busted in my room. Talk about a man she's mine. Oh, that's funny.
Girl, are you crazy?
Yeah, just saying it work. Oh, are you eating? I like food. Well, I wish I liked food a lot more, but you know, then maybe I would weigh the extra weight that heavy question. Ooh, I know this immediately. Today feels like Friday. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does. Absolutely. Wait, what is happening here? There we go. Perfect. All right. So, first question was, where do you want to be 5 years from now? 5 years from now, how old will I be? I will be 30. 5 years from now, I want to be working but essentially kind of working with a big production company, or not necessarily production. How do I word this? I want to be working on a big production, and I want it to be my movie. And I want, like, I imagine myself having a million connections and sort of being one of those people that you go to because you sort of like I don't know, low key, but high key, you know, like do you need an assistant, or do you, can I intern for you or whatever, because I love your work. Like, I would love that. And 5 years, I sort of imagine myself maybe, I don't know if I own this place, but I have it in my head that I'm in the city. And I live in this sort of like beautiful 1-bedroom apartment with brick walls, and I live in the village, and I don't know, have the love of my life. Maybe a child or something, but I don't know. That sounded so freaky. Oh, the city is New York. That's the city. When I say the city, it's like that's the only city I'll live in. I've lived in Paris. I mean, I live in Paris. I live in Edinburgh. I live in Glasgow. I also live in, no, I would not live in Dublin. But when I talk about, like the city and stuff, that's essentially, of course, haha. New York is just like my home type of thing, like second home, like Florida is my home state, but New York is like where I became who I wanted to be, sort of like where I started to hone in on filmmaking and taking myself like seriously. I got my first paid gig, a child. I know it's weird, but it's 5 years. 5 years is a long time, and I'm hoping that I am able to support the child at that time. I mean, I don't know. I live every day like it's Friday. But yeah, what do you say? What about you guys? What do you guys want to be in 5 years? So strange, so weird waiting for the responses. It's like every time I do this, I started doing this. Do you know where it's from, guys? I don't know. 10 points if you do. 10 points for whatever house you're in. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. This isn't from that, though. I'm going to give you that hint at least. Any lucky guesses? No? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe I'm just a loser who just knows these things. So it goes like this. She literally goes like that. And it goes. Either way, all right. So also, I'm gonna be setting up my schedule and everything, and throw out any ideas if you like me to do like a certain video, or if you want to see something that you haven't seen on YouTube before, or if you have anything that you sort of want to challenge me with. I'm so good with challenges, obviously, because I took on this challenge, and not the live challenge, but the posting challenge. So let me know, I'm just gonna be here. When the chat starts to go quiet, you feel really awkward. So far, I've come up with these ideas, and there's going to be the directing ones where I direct from afar, where I'm doing the sort of like what's that, social distancing directing, where I'm FaceTiming with my actor and setting up the scene and everything. So that's another one of that is going to come out because we still got Heather, and I haven't done it yet. And then I'm going to be doing a video on the rewrite where you guys would be with me while I'm like writing everything. And let me know also if you'd like to see more lives, just because like I really wanted to do a what's it called? Like a live stream where you would literally write with me. Like we'd write together. So your ideas, my ideas, everything, and we'd be brainstorming and creating an entire movie, essentially, like the story development. And I just hesitated because I don't know. I didn't know if that was like a thing. So that's why I created the Vanity Fair inspired one where it was a screenwriting challenge, and it was theirs is a screenwriting challenge for 7 minutes, and I took like an entire night. But either way, I was really proud of it. I am really proud of it, and I really do plan on making that movie. Lisa, check it out if you haven't yet. That's the one I was telling you about the horror one where I said, oh, Dorothy could play as my character, not my character, as like one of the characters and stuff, and we'd be like essentially co-stars. I'm not sure though, because I'm not, I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm gonna really be in it, but I do have that idea of like it would be us two sort of, and I would try to play a character that's super not me, sort of like the grungy one. All right. Yeah, and then that short film is what we talked about before. Dream Job. Oh my gosh. And then Teresa challenged me to a failure resume video, and I'm going to be doing a failure resume for myself. And essentially what it is you're like going to analyze all the things that you either could have, I believe, like all the things you could have done differently, or and the things that you tried hard at and then you failed at, and then essentially what you learned from it. And I think it's so cool to analyze your failures, because it makes you okay with that. It makes you okay with knowing that you're not going to be perfect all the time, because nobody is, and there are so many people who fail so much, and then that one success is what really like shoots them to the top and everything. And watch any celebrity interview and they will tell you about their failures, so it's really cool. And I really wanted to make sure that I don't know, that I never really lost sight of it, because it's gonna happen, you know what I mean, and it's inevitable. So yeah, I don't know. So the failure thing, and which, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, or checked her out yet, Teresa Nula, check her out. She is posting, she's still in her challenge. Her 60-day mark is tomorrow, actually, and I'm not sure what she's going to be doing yet, but it is a big one, because she wasn't posting at all for years, I believe. I think it took her 3 years to start posting consistently, and now finally she's taking it seriously, and it's something that she's really passionate about. And she's very fashion-based, and so if you really like fashion and you want to learn how to sew, or you have any questions or whatever, she's gone to college. I mean, she's got like a master's degree in fashion, but she never really figured out what exactly it was that she wanted. And for a while, she messed with the idea. For a while, she messed with the idea of launching her own line, which she does still plan to do. But her life is so much more in depth than that. She's a traveler by lifestyle. Like, she flies all the time, and she'll constantly find herself in like really beautiful cities and everything, and she just never posted about it. And so now I believe she's going to start to go toward that. So travel, fashion, like Teresa's your girl. So check her out, Teresa Nula. It's spelled, which I'll just type it in the chat so that you guys can see it, and then I'll link her in my description once gosh, dropped our nose case. What's it called? But yeah, I don't know. Check her out. She's freaking awesome. And oh my God. Also, these are just quick shout outs. I mean, no big deal, right? Helping out my friends and everything. Because you gotta, they support me, so why not, right? But so basically, what I just found out about an hour ago, and maybe technically like an hour and a half ago now, is that Jessica has been posting on Medium, and she's actually gaining some traction and everything and posting consistently. And I just found out, I knew she had a Medium, which if you don't know what Medium is it's a like a blog site, like a writing site. So if you're into writing, check her stuff out on Medium, and it is it is Jessica Trumpour. I'm just gonna type that. So if you're really into writing and sort of like getting into someone's head and trying to understand the way that I guess other people sort of live their life and everything, and the thing about what she writes is that it's always close to home, and it's relatable in so many ways. Even if you haven't gone phenomenal, and she never went to school for it or anything like that. She didn't really study it that much. She just found a passion for it, and then when she figured out that she started to love writing, she started to look more into writing. So I think that that's really admirable. So check them both out. Teresa Nula on YouTube, and she does stream live on Twitch as well, under the same name, Teresa Nula, and then Jessica on Medium, and which both of these girls have definitely shot with me before, so it's likely that you've seen them. And Jessica was in the chat earlier, and yeah, we've been such good friends. She just wrote this amazing post about our friendship and about the film that we shot, and what we shot was a movie called Bird, and you can find it on the channel as well. And it's she wrote it coming from her heart, and it's a very beautiful look into the way that she used to be and the way that she used to think, and sort of like about this character who feels trapped in her own world, trapped in her own box. And anyway, just go check it out. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm just happy to have you guys here. This is nice. So the new YouTube schedule, if you guys missed it, it's going to be every Wednesday at 8 p.m. I'm not going to be posting daily, but I am going to post every Wednesday at 8 for sure. And yeah, and I think that's it. Let's see. I got to figure this stuff out. So that's really what I'm going to do. So. We'll play music. But if you guys have any sort of questions on if you wanted to start your own YouTube channel, or if you wanted to sort of, if you wanted any insight on how to sort of tap into your creative mind and stuff, that's essentially what this entire challenge was about, was tapping into points of myself that I didn't think I had access to, and accessing them. And excuse Leo, he's really upset about something. And it honestly is probably just someone walking outside or the neighbor being home. We have direct like vision or direct visuals of the neighbor across the street. He hates him. He hates him. He looks at him and he'll see, like, I don't know how he can even see this person, but he'll walk outside of his door. And if Leo just so happens to catch that he's outside of his own door, he starts barking like crazy and growling. He didn't like him. And he's a corgi. You're not going to do anything. He might bite you a little bit, but he's not even doing any real damage, you know? Yeah. Do you guys have dogs? You know, like, are you guys here? No, I'm just kidding. Do you guys have dogs or anything? Or what are you guys up to? What are your inspirations for life? All of that. So I'm filling out some video ideas right now. Let me see. Which. Here's another favorite. Oh my gosh. Just a side note, now that it's sort of turning a little bit darker outside and everything, I'm gonna start sort of doing my my like new moon stuff, just because that's who I am and I really like to set intentions and everything. And the intention I really want to set this month, excuse me, I'll be right back because he's sort of, hey, stop. Calm down. Come on, little grandpa, let's go. Let's go, little grandpa. All right. Okay, so let's see. All right, so one idea that I'm having, which let me know if you guys really want this or not want this. I don't know. I might do it anyway, but just kidding. But I have an idea of sort of setting up my entire channel to be essentially focused on like different aspects of film, because that's really what I'm all about right now. It's like I want to set up the different aspects of everything. And so you know, like cinematography, writing, hair, makeup, and costume. Leo, quiet on set. Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Thank you. Or set design and production design, location scouting, editing, and then music. And I felt like that might be really cool. You know what I mean? Like I felt like that would be really freaking awesome if I had the separate like sections of all that. I just don't know how to, I don't know. I just don't know how to really like, well, I mean, I kind of do. So I was thinking of doing like these sort of lenses that they achieve, blah, blah, blah. If you should, my connection's unstable. It said my connection's unstable. I think it's still here. I think it's still good. Yeah, should be. Should be fine. It should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Right? That's so funny. Oh, timestamp? How do I do that? What is that button? I'm messing with buttons now. Toggle timestamp. What did I do? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so neat. That's okay. Oh, look, it's a pop-out chat. Oh, that's so fun. I've never done that. This is so freaking cool. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, geez. You're still here. You were buffering a little bit. Lauren, did you leave? Oh my gosh. Hello? I didn't even see about any of this. Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. I thought you all left me. I'm so like, you're still here, but you're not here. That's so funny. Wow. Okay, so let me go back. I didn't even read this ish. Wow, guys. All right. Curly Sue. Who's Curly Sue? Me? Oh, what I'm going to be in 5 years? Old. Ozens. Which it might be extremely old now, but wow, this is so funny. You missed all my comments. Stuff. Yeah, I missed everything. I didn't mean to seem like I was ignoring you. I thought it was connected. All right. Quiet on set, Leo. Okay. Is that wrong? What's every time I talk, he's upset. But Leo, come here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Here, come up here. Come sit on the bed. No. Oh, go to the bed. Go to the bed. There you go. Go on the bed. Stop complaining. There's nobody outside. There you go. I legit want to like leave the desk here. This is not where I'm normally stationed. Okay, so okay. All right. So Lauren. So purple. If you're still here. If you're still here. In 5 years I'd like to be on my own. I'd like to have a dog, a ball python, a crested gecko, a lecky gecko. Lecky gecko. I don't know. I like it. I like saying it like lecky gecko. And I want to be happy and secure in myself and my practice of modern witchcraft and paganism. Yes, I respect that. I really like. I love how you. I mean, just a little side note. I love how you want all of these pets, like a dog, a python, a gecko, and then another gecko. So specific. 5 years from now, I want to be firmly established as a known writer and director whose company produces big and small budget films and series. Wow. I want to be traveling the world making films as well. Yes, I definitely relate to that. And it's a beautiful dream as well. You know, I feel like it's amazing to want to help other people just in your base like dream. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just beautiful to me. I'll take one of them over to Chad. So funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Leah's gonna be complaining. He's just stop. I need you to stop. We're not having this conversation. No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm ignoring you. No, it's saying happening. No. Stop it. All right. So what's a lechi gecko, Lauren? A lechi gecko or lecky gecko is the largest kind of gecko. Largest kind. I wonder how big they get. How big do they get? They're adorable. Are they? I mean, they're like, if this is a gecko, like, I don't know how adorable that is, Lauren. Just Googled it. Wow, bigger than I thought. See, I'm imagining literally, this is probably how big they are. I love them and want one so bad. Adorable for an amphibian. Yep, I'll take one over the child any day. That's hilarious. Sorry, I was having connection issues. I'm back. Did you read my 5-year plan? Yes, I did. And now, obviously, now I'm reading. What's it called? And then your dog loves to announce his presence. Oh yeah, he does. He likes to know that he's important. I know. I don't know. Animals have suspicious of your neighbor. Yeah, for sure. Neighborhood. Could also be the neighborhood dogs barking and telling him he's trapped in a house. Oh, yeah. Help me, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I need help. Help. Love the butterfly bear. Didn't see it in your hair. Oh, thank you. I got this on a road trip with Amaya. We were in, Minnesota? No. Dang it. My connections isn't stable. My connection is unstable. Tell me if you guys see me or hear me or something. Stop. Okay, I need to get his toy. He's like a baby. Like, he can't sit without... It's like... I gave him his phone. He's happy now. Wait. Okay, good. My gosh. Apparently I have, like unstable connection. I'm just trying to go message by message down. You're buffering a little bit. You're still here. Oh, okay, hi. Lauren, did you leave? You missed all my comments, that face. It happens, fam. I was answering trivia questions, not getting quiet on set. Yeah. I thought Curly Sue was the pose you were doing earlier, but it's an older movie from... Oh, this? It's the fingers. That's another hint. I took a chance. Oh, hey, Teresa. Hi. Of course. I love your channel. Like, you're like... I'm a huge fan. It's like, what the heck else am I gonna do? I see you were buffering a little bit. But yeah, so that's Teresa. And all caught up now. Okay, yes. All caught up. But Teresa went on her first trip today, and I'm definitely interested in hearing how that went. So how did that go, Trey, if you're still here? How was your trip? How did it feel traveling for the first time in a really long time? How did it feel sort of getting out of quarantine and everything? No. Stop it. Okay. So desperately awkward. Okay, so I'm just gonna be in my book. Spell Teresa. I know she might have clicked off though because she was flying. I mean, she was literally flying. She told me she was gonna land like soon after. How long have I been a veggie? Oh, I started vegetarianism. Well, I won't say I'm a veggie because I eat salmon, so it's more pescatarian. What's it called? What is it? It's a friend of mine gave me a really great term. He said that his friends jokingly call him a flexitarian because he sort of flips through, and that's me. I'm a flexitarian. I don't always just eat veggie or pescatarian. I just don't ever eat anything with more than 2 legs. So I'll eat chicken, but I try to like sort of keep it as minimal as possible, but I'll never eat anything more than, like, I won't eat anything with 4 legs. I'm looking to be a vegetarian. A veganarian? A vegan? A veganarian. A vegan? Wait, you really want a veganarian? What's a veganarian? What's a veganarian? But anyway, the veggie thing, I've been a flexitarian. I mean, I was a veggie through, what's the point of that? What do you mean? Then you're a vegetarian. You can't be vegan and vegetarian. It's like you're like, then you're a vegetarian. Lisa, you can't cheat there. But yeah, so when I was in California, I was a vegetarian pretty much the whole time. So that was like 6 months. And then I continued that from, okay, wait, hold on. So that was at least 6 months. And then I started the vegetarianism, I believe, yes, it was. It was in November of the previous year. So then November all the way up until like around Christmas, I believe. And it was when I sort of I was losing a lot of weight, which is why I started to eat more. Like I was like, okay, fine, I'll eat chicken and everything. And when I was in Scotland, when I was in Ireland, I met a guy who really made me feel like he was like this cozy monk type of guy. Like he exuded grandpa. What's it called? He exuded grandpa energy. And so he told me, he said not to feel so bad that I eat chicken. Chicken is okay. That's what he said. Chicken is okay. He said, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, quote unquote, don't be so hard on yourself. Chicken is okay. And from that point, I was like, not so hard on myself. That was a fluff in the air. So yeah. But a flexitarian, quote unquote, since around October of last year. Sorry, I was watching like 20 minutes behind because I was in the air when you started. Oh, how is it? We're waiting to hear. Oh God, Leo. Leo's absolutely a 4-year-old. Maybe a 2-year-old actually. So then, yeah, like how is your flight? Were there people wearing masks? Do you have to wear your mask? Do you feel sort of strange? Travel is so nice right now because all the flights are so empty. Yeah, I bet. It's like if it wasn't so dangerous, I would love to take advantage of this. Can you hear him? Because he's right there. If you can't hear him, thank goodness. She always travels first class. she's that girl. But you can't do very much as far as exploring the city goes. I can hear him. Yeah. He's just come here. Calm yourself. Yeah, because and also it's not that safe to do that, you know. I did not fly first class today. So then, okay, he wants to get down. That's why he's come this way. I'm over here because I need to do my stream. This is the first time I'm on stream, man. You can't be moody. Come. Okay. All right, ready? Stop. Okay. Did you peek in first class? Ain't nobody on the plane. They should let you on through. Yeah, Teresa. Did you peek in first class? Ooh, oh my gosh, I have this idea. And let me know if you guys want to be part of this or if you guys would not want to be part of this. But I wanted to sort of, what I was talking about earlier about wanting to start the new moon thing is that I'm sort of wanting to transition into like manifestation stuff. So if you guys wanted to do that alongside me, that'd be cool. And we can sort of like bounce ideas back and forth on like what we want for this, for like, you know, like what do you expect in the next month, or what do you want to do in the next month, and what are your goals? They're real questions. This is not rhetorical. Okay. They can only fill each class halfway so that no one is sitting next to each other. Oh, that's really cool though. I didn't know that. I wonder how it is when you're flying. When you're flying cross country. Can we even fly? Yeah, we can fly cross country. So right, not cross country. Excuse me. Transatlantic. Right? Transatlantic. Is that the right term for that? Yeah, going elsewhere. Wait, where's the chat at? Restore chat. There it goes. No, this is not the chat. This is so strange. Okay, pop out the chat. What's going on here? There we go. Manifestation, like goal setting? Yes, exactly. Yeah, so exactly that, to where it oh, come on, Leo. I wish I could put you on mute. Oh, I didn't mean to close the door on you, Bob. Right? Like, where do you want? So then, yeah, like, where do you imagine your next, like what's that big thing? What's next for you? You know, that's what the new moon is for. And who all of you who may be thinking, oh, she's so woo woo or whatever. I got that term from Jess. It's whatever. I mean, it's literally just goals, right? So what are those things? What are your intentions? Do you plan on marrying her? Yeah, Jess says woo woo because everyone says woo woo, and it means sort of like spiritual and like essentially like witchy, all that stuff. So she says woo woo. Like, yeah, I don't know. All right, wow, Leo hair. Got Leo hair all over me. So yeah, I actually want to write that out. I want to. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Like for the next month, like what do you envision for yourself? Where would you like to be? What is like one small goal that you would like to make, and then sort of build off of that. For example, for me, one of the things that I want to make is, you know, I'm going to be completely transparent here, and I would love to hit like at least 65 subscribers on YouTube. Like that's a tiny thing, you know what I mean? Tiny little goal. And then going based off of that is sort of like, I would love for the projects that I work on to take off. That's a bigger one, you know what I mean? To where like a lot of people see them and a lot of people are sort of, you know, like, I don't know, it goes viral, I guess. I just want people to see the work that we all put in, and you know, pointing at Walking Produce and Teresa and Global Productions, Lisa, NXG, and Zombie Chronicles and everything. I would love for that to sort of like those are the three main things, other than myself. Those are the three main things that I've tried. Well, Teresa Nula is not it's Teresa's, obviously. Anyway, okay. Just shut up, Maura. But yes, so okay. Yeah, that's a good small goal. How do you plan on starting that? Yes. See? Yes, exactly. Like to where, you know, it just gets really picked up. That's my vision. Like I said before, like I said yesterday, I was like, yeah, I told you, Lisa, how I was thinking, what's that called? How I was thinking, like, what did I say yesterday? Oh, right. To where we're looking back at Zombie Chronicles and we're like, oh my God, I remember Zombie Chronicles. Like as if it's like an old TV show, like, you know, like it was super popular then, but this is where they're at now. Kind of, you know, kind of vibe. Like I love, you know, I don't know. Like the way that I feel like it would be like, I don't know, like a cult classic type of thing. Or at least that's where I hope, because each episode gets better and better. And then start eating better. Yes. It was I like sort of like clicked because I saw like better, and then but I was saying better and better when I saw better. So I was like, whoa, this is weird. Okay, the next one. Yeah. Finishing the Oreo ice cream that's currently in the freezer. Oh, that's funny. that made me choke. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. So do you guys ever sort of like go onto Pinterest or open up a magazine or anything to help you with your visions for yourself? Or like, what's your process? Ooh, what does your dream house look like? Is it back? It said that it was whatever that's called. Said that it was rendering my video, whatever that is, whatever that's called. Wait, okay, so the one for life and careers hung above my desk. Okay, so the one that I have is right above my calendar, right there. So that's like my entire life and career, like that's my end game one. So so that's that's where I have mine. And then I have my entire wall in front of me, and it's a manifestation wall in its entirety. I have my favorite photo that I've ever taken, which was a photo. I don't want to turn the computer because it'll probably unplug if I do that. But if you want to see it, I can totally like, I don't know, do a video or show you photos or something. I don't know. But either way, it's a couple and they're kissing in the middle of the street. And actually, it was taken in London when me and Teresa, well, me and two of the other members of Walking Produce went. Me, Teresa, and Joe were on this trip. And they were looking at the map, trying to figure out where we were going and everything. And I just decided I was going to look around. And it was wild because it was this couple and they're walking and the woman is sort of like storming off and the man's chasing behind her and he's grabbing her and she's like dramatic. Like it was so dramatic. Like she's like, no, like, but it wasn't that she was angry. I don't think it was more like she felt, it was almost like she like heartbroken, or maybe they were just being dramatic, but he grabbed her and he stood in front of her in the middle of these people just walking by. And like I'm gonna show you guys, like it's just, anyway, so they embrace for a moment and she's just got her head to the side and he's whispering in her ear, and I took photos of that as well, literally just taking photos of all of this, and I felt like such a stalker, but I couldn't help myself. And yeah, and then he kisses her, and I was waiting for that moment, and I took the photo, and I really, I was like, I don't know if I should be taking photos like this. Yo, I'm gonna show it to you. It's my favorite photo I've ever taken to this day, and that was 3 years ago. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. Just carefully. All right. So this is a photo. Wait, I don't know if you can, hold on. Let me like, lower this, make it like a darker. I don't know if you can see it, really. Oh my gosh, like you can't. Wait, hold on. I have to sort of like hide the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it up and then maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, and let me know if you can or can't or whatever. But this is the photo. And I don't know if you can really see it or whatever, or like tilting it up and down. I don't know. Tilting it to the side so you can sort of see that. And so, no, make it lighter again. Yes, I see. Oh, okay. So yeah, so that's the photo. And wait, okay, yeah, right there. So yeah, so that's a photo, and it's literally, it looks so dark here, but anyway, like if you look at off to the side like that, kind of, you can kind of see it. But so I followed them like with my camera. I was just standing there, and Teresa was there for that. And she didn't know about the scene at all. And I felt like if I had been paying attention to what they were doing, I would have gotten the moment. And it was just so, oh my God. It was just such a romantic moment. And I just didn't expect it. And I showed it once to my manager when I worked at ICP, the International Center of Photography. I showed it to my manager and he said, you know, it'd be really cool if you were to post that photo on Reddit or something and post it on the find these people or something like that. And then I find them and then, you know, and they see the photo and all that stuff and whatever. And then he said, I could see it being in newspapers and I could see it doing all that stuff. And I was like, oh, Jim, that's so much. Like, I don't know. So I never did that. But I've gotten that idea from people. Like every time they see it, they're like, wait, you took that? And I'm like, well, yeah. And yeah, right. Like where then, like, what happens? What if they broke up? You know? And then what if that picture brought them together? That would be my happy ending. Is that like they broke up, they're old. I heard a story like this before, where a woman, I guess, was waiting at like the table or something, and I don't know, like she was meeting a bunch of people. I don't remember who told me this or where I heard this, but she was like, but eventually, you know, she always went to the same place like every day, I believe, and I believe it was their place or something, essentially waiting for her husband to show up. Not her husband, but like her ex, you know what I mean? And like it was sort of like this I believe it was like a heartbreak moment or something like that. I don't remember what the story was exactly, so I'm really botching the story. But yeah, and then eventually, when she's really old, he comes in and it's the familiar, he sees her familiar face, and then they just sit and he was licking my wall. Why were you licking the wall? Why are you licking the wall? What is wrong with you? That's disgusting. I mean, it isn't really that gross, but it's just weird. Like, but yeah, so that's the movie that I would want to play in my head. Purple tastes good, apparently. But yeah, so I feel like that would be like a cool project. Don't ask me how I know. Curious, very curious, Lisa. But yeah, so and then like everything else, you know, is just like affirmations and manifestations and stuff. Like I created a couple of magazines and they're essentially goals for me. Like I want to be well regarded and like known to be a good person and known to do good things and all of that. Oh my gosh, we need to have a vision board party. I would love to do that. I've always wanted to like take part in that and like to where everyone is sort of doing it and everything and it's like just a massive amount of great energy. Sounds so nice. But yeah, the music stopped. Feels empty. What are your favorite shows and stuff? What are your favorite movies? This is not playing. Oh, silly. I don't know where the chat went. It was there 2 seconds ago. There's the chat. Oh, I love that photo. Yeah. I gave one to my mom as well. Like I printed out 3 versions of the same photo. Let's see. Oh, that photo. Yes. Let me go. Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking that. Yep. Oh, you are a good person. Yeah. I mean, but to be renowned as a good person, you know, a renowned good person, like that idea. Let's do virtual one, and then when things calm down, we'll do a physical one. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, I will give you my top 3. They will never change. Terminator, Willow, The Last Dragon. Oh, I see. You want everyone to know you're a good person. Well, not like that. Not in that way you're putting it. Oh, excuse me, Terminator 2. Okay, why? What's Willow though? I've heard of Terminator 2 and The Last Dragon. What's Willow? Yes, there's a difference. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. I don't remember the last time I watched a Terminator. Any Terminator. I've seen 1 or 2 or however many because my dad is in love with movies like that. Are you sure before the Lord of the Rings? Like before the books? That's hurtful, Nora. Just watch the first 2. Okay. They're on my list, but I will definitely do that. I watched, I mean, I guess it's not really a suggestion that you gave because we were talking about it, but I rewatched Get Out and I rewatched, not Get Out. I rewatched, oh my gosh, Us. I was like, I rewatched Us. Me and my mom did. And I analyzed the heck out of it. Which, by the way, you didn't get the thing, and that's where that's from. She goes, because she sits like this. She sits like this and goes. What I mean is before the movies of the Lord of the Rings came. Okay, that's dope. Damn, you right. Yeah, I know. It's like that. We need to watch Willow. Yes, we do. For sure. Me and my mom are huge fans of Lord of the Rings. We both watched like all of the movies in a day. Have you heard of Willow? Have you heard of Lilo, Mom? Lilo. Because it's Lillian. Willow. You will love this. Never have. Same. I haven't heard of it either. But hey, you know. My curls are on point today, just so you know. Like I didn't do it today. I literally just let it dry, and this is what happened. And I'm like, wow, my curls are on board with me going live for the first time. I didn't even, it's just so nice. Because yesterday I had to braid my hair. So they're not always, my hair's not always my friend, but we're stuck with each other. Oh yeah, I see them. Right? Like, look, they're so like I don't know, whatever. Y'all gotta check out some of the 80s classics. Well, like what? What are some of the 80s classics, Lisa? Oh, I was like, wait, I'm so confused. Nobody answered. But Terminator, Willow, Predator, and The Last Dragon. Oh, well, I've seen Predator for sure. But then, of course we've seen The Breakfast Club and Gremlins. Will is the only one. Yeah, exactly. Not the new one, the original. What new one? There's a new Gremlins? Oh, yeah, of course I've seen the original. Girl. You know, I was born in 94. I had time to watch all these movies with my parents. Seen these. Well, one of them. I've heard of this. Not seen it. Is it a movie? I thought it was a show. Or maybe I'm mixing it up with something. You like that movie, Mom? Oh, that's funny. I've never seen it. Oh, it is a show. Okay. So then I do know the show. Never seen it. Still never seen it. I didn't know it was a movie. Or maybe vice versa. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, you gotta love some Robert Downey Jr. He's got like bad boy vibes. So handsome. Look at this. There's light illuminating from my, look how cool this is. This is how reflectors work, guys, in case you don't know. Because there's a light over there and it's bouncing off my white paper. Yes, I love it. I just want to keep it here. Makes me feel like, oh my gosh, okay. So I really want to like, okay. So I have this idea. Lost Boys, I've been told to watch. Vampires, yes, right? The Thing, seen it. You know what movie I really want to see though? I want to see The Blob. Beverly Hills Cop, no. Coming to America, definitely seen it. Hilarious. Okay, I'm done. You know what I would love to do? I would love, you're killing me, Smalls. Yes. What's it called? I want to read. The Blob is excellent fun. It's like one of those movies that you're just not understanding from the trailer, but for whatever reason, you're drawn to it like a moth to a flame. Because imagine walking outside and you see this giant blob and it eats people. I've never seen it, but I have seen the trailers in movies. So I really want to watch it. But one of the ideas that I have, I'm definitely holding this up here on purpose. This looks so great. Like, this is a great reflector. But yeah, oh my gosh. So what I was gonna say was I want to adapt a couple of stories from Reddit, from creepypastas, and right. And I want to know if you guys have any suggestions of short films that you want to make. Have you guys read creepypastas and all of that? So let me know. I have a couple of them that I'm going to be adapting. I just have to get permission from the actual writers themselves. But you've never read creepypastas? Oh, girl. Ooh, girl. Creepypastas. You're definitely going to enjoy this because you are a horror fanatic. And so I'm definitely going to send you a link to the page, and then you can click it from there. They have videos on YouTube as well. I actually, you know what? Just listen to them on YouTube. If you're going to do creepypastas, like, definitely listen to them on YouTube. But yeah, like, so I really want to adapt some of the stories from there because I feel like it would be so easy to like to make, because it's just one, like, you know, it's not like, unless you're doing a story, like a series, like a creepypasta series, which some of them are series stories. I feel like to be able to make some of these things, it's just, you just gotta have a creative mind. So anyway, so I'm looking now. Gosh, but the thumbnails are so creepy, which creepy pastas, you know, if it wasn't creepy, I'd be a little concerned. But so like we'll say, okay, look, 10 creepy pastas that came true. I'm gonna watch that later, but I'm also gonna share this with you because, but I don't know how to share things on here. Oh God. Okay. Copy link. I feel like that might work. I'm gonna paste the link here. That might work. So that's top 10 creepypastas that came true. That'll give you a vibe for, and it's sort of like without having to listen to full on stories and stuff, and sort of like dip your toe in the water type of thing, because they can get really scary. Not that I don't think you can handle it at all, Lisa. You know, like you can definitely handle it, but you know, if you were to adapt the film or whatever, you can get a feel for like when you do like the top 10 or something like that, or the fact that these things came true for the creepypastas, you know, like that might be something that you look into if you wanted to adapt one. I don't know if that was really clear. It's just, it's good to go to the list of like the top creepypastas, because there's like the way that they're going to break it down is going to help a lot in the writing process. Then you can go to the original story, hear it. They have like audio versions of it because a lot of people just read their favorite creepypastas on YouTube. Or you could go to the actual story and go read it on Reddit, and you just find it by the title. Creepypastas, like pasta. But it is not for the faint of heart. Some of them are really scary. And we've gone on a Maya stream and we've read like creepypastas together, and it was so much fun. Like to where like we each sort of read one, and it's cool. I feel like I would do something like that for a live stream in like Halloween or something. Or not, or just whenever I want to. Yeah, definitely. Like, check it out, because, you know, like, it's one thing for the horror movies and stuff, but you don't really have to wait for new creepypastas. There are always new updates all the time, because there are millions of people who are posting stories all the time. And so it is a huge source of inspiration for me when it comes to writing horror stories. So, so especially since they let me down this way. Right. Which I watched at the theater and everything. I watched it like I was so prepared. I watched it at a drive-in, and I was able to appreciate what it was. Like if I was 13 and I watched that film, I would be so terrified, because, you know, yeah, the books are scarier, but you know, and it's but me and Amaya, we actually read a couple of the stories, and they're actually not that scary. They're sort of like, they're scary for the kid, you know, that they're targeting. But then having all of the horror movies come out and you're watching it, and like just life experience and all that, you read it and you're like, how is this scary? But you can imagine, you know, you can sort of like imagine where your mind was and all of that. So I really do appreciate scary stories to tell in the dark a lot in that sense. But as an adult, no, I thought it was going to be so much more, but I don't think that was the target. You know what I mean? I know that it was for people who grew up with it, but they should have sort of like, I think that, you know, I feel like it would have, I don't know. That's just my own personal opinion. I liked it for what it was, but I wouldn't watch it again. But I wouldn't tell my niece to watch it. I would be like, you're not allowed to watch it. Like, she isn't. She would, oh my God, she would get so scared. My niece, all my nieces, they would be so scared. They'd be so scared, poor things. We could have handled R rating. Right. Like, I feel like if they were going to do, they should, that would have been a really good way to go about it, is like the opposite of what you're expecting, you know, because it is like a kid's book. type of like a kid's horror book, but it is targeted toward people who read them. You know, like I was a kid when I was reading them, and they were coming out with new ones. So it would have been cool to sort of take that and make it an R rating movie. Like it is targeted for the adults who used to read this. Like that's what I would expect from Goosebumps. You know what I mean? Like to where it was terrifying when you're reading it. So I expect it to be terrifying when I'm watching it. I didn't see the Goosebumps movie though, but it had Jack Black in it, and so I assumed that it wasn't going to be scary, so I didn't watch it. Maybe I missed out. I'm not sure, but yeah. I wasn't even okay, but I wasn't even able to read Goosebumps. Like I started reading Goosebumps and everything, and I wouldn't even be able to me, like, yo, like the doll, like the ventriloquist dummy, the little things that, oh my, terrifying. It terrified me. I wasn't even able to finish the books. I would pick up one, start reading, get creeped out, put it down. And then pick up another, start reading, get freaked out, put it down. And I think it's because my brother had Goosebumps. And so it wasn't really like something I bought myself. It was something I stumbled upon. And yeah. And I wasn't even able to finish them. But then when I started to read Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, it was me essentially trying to be brave, like, and be more scared, I guess. And I would read them in the daytime and while I was outside, and I would never read it at night. I couldn't even open the book or look at the book or even think about the book at night because of those images. It's the images that are really scary, the way they're drawn and how they're sort of like scratchy and all of that. Like, I think that's what really terrifies people. Like the one that really terrified me, I was in the 5th grade, I believe, 4th or 5th grade, and we were at the Kravis Center watching a play. But before the play started, you know, everyone's sort of getting situated and getting snacks, or not really snacks, or whatever the heck we were doing. And it was a school trip. And my friend, her name was Jarly, something like that. Anyway, she brought the book. She brought Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, but I think it was more Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. The one with the story that's called Clankety Clank. That terrified me. Couldn't even hear those words. And it's like a 1-page story, and it isn't even that scary. Me and Amaya read it, and I was like, wow, that's all that happens. But this whole time, like when I was a kid, that was the story that made me feel like I couldn't pick up another book, another Scary Stories. Yeah, Goosebumps was my brother's. Yes. Yeah, I definitely got all of my stuff from him. Well, not all of it. Most of it, though. I believe it must have been his movie when I watched Scream. More suggestions: The Lost Boys, The Thing, Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America. Oh, wow. I don't know why I read that high up. That's so strange. But Scary Stories had missing hands, bodies, and livers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just, to me, like, it was a different kind of scare. Like, Goosebumps sort of made me feel like, oh my gosh, this could happen, and then Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark was more like, yeah, it could happen, but it's like, I don't know, it's sort of like supernatural. I mean, both of them are supernatural. Kind of. I guess kind of. No, Scary Stories was a lot scarier. Yeah, you got a good point. It was. But I think that I picked up Goosebumps when I was too young to read that. It was like different time. When I started reading Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark when I was in like the 4th or 5th grade, and then Goosebumps was been around. You know what I mean? So I must have been a little bit not ready for it. But yeah, I only have terrifying memories of Goosebumps. Although I'm sure, like, if I read it now, it wouldn't be so creepy, because literally for so many years my life was horror movies. I actually, when I was in art class, I built a sculpture that was, I named her embodiment of horror. And it was a head figurine of myself. Like I had to do a whole masking or whatever, to where like that you put the mold, a whole mold of my entire head. And it was wild. And when we finally finished it and you could see me and everything, I like scratched up my face, and I put like tape on my mouth that was essentially like supposed to be wrapped around or whatever. And then I ended up doing like a whole film thing attached to her head, like a film reel attached to her head, and it sort of like goes around like that. And her mouth is cut from ear to ear, and she was the embodiment of horror. And that was a fun project. I don't know what happened to that. Like I had it in my house and then it disappeared. I don't know. I wouldn't have gotten rid of it. That was my art piece. That's so funny. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's something that my mom definitely needs to tell me about, because I left it here, you know. This is mom's house, so it's like I never took it with me while I was moving, like in any of the apartments I lived in or anything. So that's funny. I gotta go. This was yeah. It's funny. I was actually gonna say that it's been 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. I appreciate all of you. But I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat, and yeah, I hope to do this more and everything. Again, check out Trace Anula on her channel. She's been posting every single day, same as me. She's going to, yes, please, I will eat. You know, so, and tomorrow's her big day, so I'm excited for that. And then check out Jess as well, and check out her Medium. So anyway, with that, and oh my God, check out NXG, please, because we've been working so hard on Zombie Chronicles, and it just really, you know, it'd be great if like if you guys could go support and whatever, and check out all the stuff that we've been working on. And the trailer is officially out. There's an IMDb for it, and I've gotten credit, and it's super awesome. And so I feel super accomplished. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, this isn't ending. It's not ending. Okay, I'm ending it. Okay, bye.